Alright, Carlos, so I just bought this contraption I'm about to show you. I thought it was pretty cool. Haven't tested out. What I'm going to do is, like always, do the pre-shave. I just kind of want to review it for myself, not for anybody else. But I'm going to go ahead and put the Cremo on. I got the brush that you sent me, the silver tip badger, you know, get them wet and ready. I'm going to be using the Phoenix Artisan accoutrements for shaving soap, and I got it already prepped on the bowl. Just gotta lather it up, and then with that I'm gonna use the Titan Dorco blade, and then after that I'm gonna use this one that you sent me, the Sandalwood Central Texas soap, for the aftershave. Okay, and then so this right here, this contraption is this bad boy. I just got it in, ordered it. So it comes like this, and then you just take these 3 gadgets out. 1, 2, actually the other one is a 2-piece, right? So it's the top and the bottom, you know, to put the blade in. Alright, and so then, as I'm doing that, I can go ahead probably and put the blade on it. So as you said, oh, hopefully I won't cut this. There you go, snapped off. As you said it's aggressive, so I'm gonna go, well, we'll be the judge of that here as soon as I test it out. So I'm putting the blade on it, right? So first half, a little dangerous, the way I'm doing it at least. Second, this is pretty good for traveling, right? Because it comes in so small, you know, with a little thing, you can fit it anywhere. And so there's the, ooh, I heard it too, how it went in. Ooh, you hear that? So that's it adjusting itself. Alright, that's what it looks on the top now. Okay, and then I'm adding the bottom part of it, and boom shakalaka. Okay, so let's see how this bears in my face. Alright, so having said that, I'm gonna go ahead and number one, I'm gonna Cremo it up a little bit. Alright, so I'm gonna do my standard Cremo soap, a little bit there, a little bit there. And I found out too, it doesn't take much Cremo, right? Use a little bit, you know, for my kneading purposes. If I just take my brush, you know, instead of my hand, then I can spread the Cremo, and it actually spreads a lot easier with a secondary brush. Right. There you go, see? That little tip, instead of, so I use less Cremo, and this brush spreads it even more than using my hand. That's a good job. Again, my main focus right now, because of the video, is not how well I soap up or lather up, but more so how well the blade works, right? Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna leave it like that, so it kind of soaks in. And that's just the Cremo, okay? And then, now that I've had the brush soaking for a little bit, I did, I want to show you what I did, you know, so you know. But I just took the bowl and spread the soap at the bottom, right, like this gentleman suggested. And then, I'll take the brush, now that it's been soaking for a little bit, you know, wring it a little bit, not too much. And I want to start creating the lather. And see how it lathers up. And this one apparently, you know, is a little thirsty. Let's see how it goes. By the way, this brush you sent me is freaking awesome. You know, I love it. Yeah, but this cream, I think, again, this is the Phoenix Artisan accoutrements, whatever you say that. I don't know how to pronounce that. But it seems like a little medium water. It's coming up. You can see how it's coming up. I didn't put much of it, but it just seems kind of dry. I'm just adding a little bit, just of water at a time. I don't want to spend much time doing this as I do shaving. Yeah, I think well, you're the one that told me to. The brush itself also sucks a lot of water. And it's doing just that. It's sucking a lot of water. But you can see how it's coming up. That'll be good enough for a pass. I think I'm gonna put just a tad more water. I'm just gonna go for it. Oh yeah, it's coming up pretty well. But just a tad more water. And I just wanna get right onto the blade. Okay. Oh man, yeah, that did it right there. Look at this. That's getting really creamy right there. So I think that kind of did it. Maybe just a tad more of water, a couple of droplets. And I think we're in business. All right, so I'm gonna put this down and I'm gonna get to work. Okay, the cream still there. And now let's see how this bad boy functions. So look at that. Oh, it's pretty thick. Man, but it smells good as heck. It smells really good. I think that's a lot more soap than I want on my face. That's super thick. See that? Yeah, man, that's like really thick in there. I usually don't have this much of a hard time lathering up. Again, I'm testing new soaps, so that's probably a little bit of the reasoning why. Okay, I just put a little bit more water, so I think on the next go around, it'll probably be a little easier. Yeah, because look, see, man, I'm just doing one barney. But maybe that's what I need if this thing's gonna be. I'm putting whipped cream on my face right now. This is ridiculous. Huh? Alright. So I'm gonna do this just because of the extra thickness and because I already fucked this up, right? Alright. For shaving's sake, so I can get on to the shave for the sake of the video and shortness. Alright, I'm just gonna go for it right here. It's a little thinner, but it's still thick enough. Alright, so let me see. Wish me luck. My brand new blade from Wuhan, China. I'm only gonna do 2 passes. That's my going rate. With the grain, and then against the grain, right? And so that's going to be my oh yeah, and I can feel it. I can feel it. Okay. I think my saving grace too, considering how aggressive I can feel it is the fact that the soap was really thick. You can hear the bugles in the background. I don't know if you can hear that. Playing reveries into the color. Let me see. All right. So once again, this is the, I think they call it the Fuji. Right? No, Yaqi. DLC Yaqi Travel Razor is what this is. I gotta tell you, for being from Wuhan, China, and being a little Yaqi, I bought it for curiosity reasons. Okay, you see that? 2 cuts, right? So, bueno. Let's go for the second pass. Let's do our testing phase and see how it came out, right? So number 1. Okay. I'm gonna cut myself a couple times. Not too bad. I don't feel the cuts though, which is usually strange. It'd be burning by this time. So going down, it looked like it did what it was supposed to. I'm gonna re-spread the Cremo. All right, we're gonna go for the second pass. Right. The brush is still pretty thick. Look at that, it's a little better because I put a little bit more water. Smells really good, Carlos. I think this one did a little bit better. Oh yeah. A lot better shake, a lot better pass, excuse me, with the soap. All right. A little bit there, and that, and this, and now going against the grain to see what happens. 1. 2. Okay. Go to the other side. One, two, go under. You know, for a travel, you know, and considering coming from China, it's not doing too bad. I mean, it measures up to other blades, right? Okay. All right. So one up, one down, right? Let's give it a shot. Let's see what the end state is. End state. So good up to here, right? Here it left a little bit, and I can't seem to. Maybe if I went sideways, but I can't seem to grab it. Now I did. Okay, so that's first. A little bit right here, right? So maybe a third pass sideways would probably grab that. Okay, cut myself so you can see it's aggressive. All right, here, good here, up to here. Okay. This is my weak area. I don't know why it is. Okay. Yeah. And then missed all this area right here, which I think if I did a side pass with it, right? If had I done a dry pass, I should say, a side pass. I'm sorry. It would have grabbed that. It would have. Let's see. No, not really. So, having said that, if you're traveling and you need a travel razor, it's alright. You know, you've seen my previous scale, 1 through 10. Give it about a 4.5, maybe a 5. It looks good. It looks, you know, look at this. It looks antiquish, right? You know, it's combed. It is aggressive. It did really well right here. It did really well right here. It even got under my nose pretty well, which the other ones usually don't. It did well on some of the sides, but it messed up my bottom. You know, I mean, it left a lot of open areas. But you know, I have to keep going over and over and over and over. But so not a quality razor per se. but it was a good experimental travel razor, you know. And one of those said, right now I hate to see what putting the aftershave is gonna do, because I'm gonna be screaming like a little girl here in the middle of the cook as soon as I put it on. All right. So anyhow, that's what that was. I was curious to see what this Yaqi thing was, you know. It looked really cool online. It looks super cool. And to be honest with you, actually, you know, it looks pretty cool. It looks very vintage. Like it's made out of brass. I'm using this one right now, the sandalwood. It's not very strong. I hardly smell it. Yeah, but it still feels good. All right, man. So hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, that was just a test drive. I know you're gonna critique my soaping mechanism, but I was when I'm in a hurry doing these videos, I don't invest as much time prepping for the soap as I do when I'm doing it by myself. But second pass was pretty decent. Okay, and plus I'm testing your soaps and your brush, so I'm getting used to both of those. So, all right, give me a holler, brother. Bye.